Slop City Podcast!
Oh, that's beautiful.
What'd you say, bitch?
I didn't even notice that it turned on. I didn't even hear it. That's how high tech we are.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like an airplane. It doesn't have a takeoff sound. It just turns on. Lord, I've never heard it turn on.
You know, I live for that moment, like when the plane starts to take off. Part of me does want to look over at everyone and scream, though.
Like what? Say what?
Not just to be like looking around at everyone and be like, whoa! Just to fuck with people.
The noise that it makes right before it starts moving, you mean?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you blast off into the stratosphere?
Yeah.
How does it get into space?
I honestly don't understand how anything works. Like cars, anything like that. People are like, well, it's got this engine and it's got pistons and it combust. And I'm like, I'm lost. Don't know what's happening.
Well, I know with an airplane, a lot of it has to do with lift. It's a term, lift, not the ride sharing service. How's it looking, Randy?
We're getting new cameras for Christmas. Oh, that's way better. Oh, I feel like the hat's kind of clouding my energy. What did you feel like when my hat was on? Oh, you want some of that? You want a hit? And then hand that back to me because we need to talk about that bottle. Whenever you're done, you take your time, Randall Cash. How did you feel with the hat on? What was the energy like?
A Sunday energy.
Sunday. That is true. Right when I put it on, I was like, I either look to the general public like a suburban mom who's like just got done working out and is like running her errands, you know, going to pick up her kids, grab a quick coffee. Yeah,
let me have it.
Yeah, get a hit. It feels good.
Let me get a before shot. All right.
How much better is your glasses vibe, Randy?
That's a fucking game changer, dude. Holy shit. I can see there's no blurry and no fingerprints.
Dude.
I didn't know. I didn't know glasses were supposed to be like this. It's all new to me.
Dude, when your glasses are dirty and then you clean them up nice and easy and you put them on that first time, it legitimately feels like when you're so fucking hungry that your stomach hurts and then you get that first bite of food and you're like, oh. You know what I'm talking about? When you're that hungry. There's been times in my life I've been so hungry that I'm like ready to swing on people, but I never want to act out of it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. We all just felt that.
I can see clearly now the stains are gone.
Man, I didn't want to laugh, but I let it set in and it felt really good.
Why would you not want to laugh at that?
I don't know. Just because, it's like sometimes you make a joke like that and you're kind of like, well, that wasn't really the best one, but
no, that was good.
It was the voice for me. You were like singing on key. One of your glasses just broke in half when you hit there.
They're about to.
It was the voice for me. Singing on tune or in tune. What's the proper term there?
In tune.
Okay.
In key.
In key. My hair is
The
still
old
kinda
Marie
done from last
Kondo
night.
fold on this. Now we can just place it into a basket like this.
And then you place it in a nice little basket and everything's organized and you're feeling good.
Feeling good, feeling great.
I can see clearly now the stains are gone. Do it again.
I can see clearly now the stains are gone.
Oh, it's nice.
I want this wristband off so bad I can't stand it.
Let's get it off.
I ain't got a pair of scissors.
Oh, we'll get you one.
And I ain't asking Randy because Randy's already got up to get glasses cleaner, a towel.
I got you. It's the worst feeling in the world. Do you know what I ripped my flyover wristband off yesterday? Like I gave it a cut and then I retied it together. So I fooled everybody at Flyover.
But you didn't
Great
have this.
job, Flyover Comedy Festival. You didn't check hard enough. What if I ripped this wristband off of a dead man? Off of off of a dead man. And I didn't pay for this wristband. How would you feel about that?
I think Flyover would have been taken aback.
You know what I just realized?
What?
You know why they didn't figure out that I did this? Because Tim Walsh, our friend Tim Walsh, was the volunteer yesterday.
Oh, God.
And when I walked in, he goes, tickets. I was like, get away from me.
God, I love Tim
tickets?
Walsh.
Oh, he's one of the funniest people and best people in the entire world.
I know I just talked about him yesterday, but I got to talk about him again. I love him. So funny.
I mean, okay, did I tell you this story about Sophia? We were all at a baseball game, a Cardinals game. It was me, Rafe, Bobby, Tim Walsh, and my best friend Sophia and their girlfriend Kristen were also at the game. And they came and met us up because we had really good seats and all this extra room. So Sophia and Kristen come meet us up. We're hanging out, laughing, doing bits the whole time, chatting it up. And then Sophia's like, I got to get back to my dad. And I was like, wait, you just left him alone? And they're like, yeah, he's fine. He said he's fine. He's probably just up there watching the game, doing whatever. And I was like, all right, well, see you soon. Love you. Bye. Sophia's like saying goodbye to every single person at the baseball game. And it's like, okay, bye, Rafe. Bye, Bobby. And then they look at Tim because it was the first time they met him. And they just go, Gary?
Gary.
Couldn't remember his name. Thought his name was Gary.
Did Tim laugh?
Every single one of us exploded into an ecstasy of laughter.
A crescendo of laughter?
Oh, boy. We took the base from 0 to +3 in this Toyota Camry.
And then Joe Buck says, let's look in the stands. Look like somebody just did a banger, folks. Everyone in that row is laughing. They're doing the wave now, going up and down.
All right, everybody, give it up for Gary. Gary, we've just learned the man's name who was sizzled so hard he can't even imagine that his name's Gary. Gary Walsh, everybody, give it up. Stand up. Yell for Gary.
All righty, we're going to do the national anthem and sing it directly to Gary. Let's put Gary on the Jumbotron.
Okay, Gary.
Oh, he's got it at 4 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it started already.
I know, yeah. Hey, all right, everybody, we've got Gary over there, who is a Navy veteran. So everybody give it up for Gary. Now begin to sing the national anthem directly into his heart. Oh, God, there's a tear coming out of his eye.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Joe Buck. Don't get me confused with Joe. I can't say it on air, folks. You thought I was going to say it.
Joe Schmo. Got him. All right, everybody. Give it up for every single Joe in the world except Joe Biden.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thought the timer was only supposed to be set to 1 minute, but he gave us an extra 4 minutes, folks. That's an extra RBI for everyone.
An extra RBI for everyone.
No, a very limited amount of baseball terms. One of them being dugout, the other being RBI.
Tomorrow in St. Louis, you are not just going to be going up to Mobile on the Run and getting yourself a free soda for a Cardinals win. You're also going to be walking around town with an extra RBI.
That's right, folks. My partner here, my announcer friend, said that we're going to have free sodas when actually it's 50-cent sodas. Don't go into On Run thinking you're going to get a free soda.
Yikes, I forgot because I get everything for free because I'm a wealthy white man. Give it up for me, everybody.
Love a wealthy white man. Looks like we got 3 minutes here left on the clock. This is going on far too long, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like there is a lot of wealthy white men in the audience tonight. Give it up for every single wealthy white man up in this bitch.
And if you can't find the wealthy white man, look at the really expensive seats. That's where they're sitting.
If you'd like to know anything take a chance right now. Open up your cell phone, download the application MLB Ballpark, and that is where you can. And that is going to be where you can find every single answer to your question. Give it up for my wife, Caroline. God, she looks good. Yummy. Oh, shit.
Oh, my
Everyone gets an RBI.
That's right, folks. Everyone gets an RBI today here at the Busch Stadium. Oh, he reset it. Thank God. He told us we were done.
Did you not initially say that the bit could only be 5 minutes, or was it 10 minutes?
1 minute,
Oh, 1
folks.
minute.
Randy had it wrong. It was way
Merry
too
Christmas.
long.
That's how you know that our producer is a big loser stoner.
Oh, Lord.
God,
I love baseball hot dogs.
I love money.
God, I love nachos from the ballpark.
First off, did you see...
First and foremost,
did you see that somebody in the Slop Citizens group posted their child's grocery list?
with Ray Varner on it?
They put Ray Varner. Ooh, while I'm here, I need to make an announcement. This morning, very early in the morning, I got a notification on my cell phone, and I saw the Ray Varner post in the Slop Citizens Facebook group. And unfortunately, Harmony, our wonderful OG Slop Citizen that runs the Slop Citizen group, made me an admin of the group. Not a good idea. I am dumb. I am very bad at everything. So I'm looking at my phone this morning on the toilet like laughing, chuckling it up. Saw that post and went to go to like it gave me an announcement. What's that called again? An announcement?
Notification?
Yeah, it gave me a notification that there were 2 new members of the group that I needed to welcome. So what do? Go ahead and click on it. And then what do I do again? Accidentally decline somebody's request.
Oh.
And then I went to their Facebook and they were not accepting friend requests at this time. So yeah.
Looks like you denied a fan.
So if your name is Amber Marie, you know your last name. I don't have to say it. If your name is Amber Marie, please try to join the Slop Citizen group again because I did not mean to deny your request. And then I got worried. It's like, does it give them a notification that's
you
like,
have been declined.
oh man. So I felt terrible. Glad I remembered that though.
You fucking moron.
Keep Tina off admin duties. I like to go through and vet every single person.
Yep.
Making sure they're not up to no good.
I like checking it out, getting a survey of the land.
Don't want spammers in there.
No spammies, no spammies, no spammies. All right.
Alrighty.
We're just taking a deep breath. This podcast already started out with a bang today, so.
We might as well just say goodbye.
Nah. I actually just wanted to hit my vape and just take a second. Took a chug-a-lug of my Gatorade. And boy, it
Gatorade
felt
Zero.
good. Gatorade Zero.
That tastes good.
That's all I drink. It does taste good, Libbie. And I actually don't need your condescending tone when you're talking about my beverage choice.
I'm just ready for you to talk about those Lunchables because I'm hungry.
Libbie's just, I know. I was like, well, I don't want to bring them out too early because we were in the middle of a really good bit. I didn't want to ruin it. So, good morning, everybody. We've got Lunchables on the agenda today. We talked about Lunchables yesterday when we recorded the podcast. And this morning, this is the 4th day after flyover started. I was very tired. Long weekend. Woke up. Was like, ugh. My body hurt. So I was late today, but I was like, I really wanted a beverage. So I stopped up at the 7-Eleven, the one that doesn't have gas pumps, which I find offensive. I'm like, what do you fucking, you think we don't have fucking cars around here? They're like, yeah, we just have the convenience store part. I'm like, why? Put some gas pumps there, man. I just think
Sorry.
it's rude.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, so I saw Lunchables in there and I was like, oh, this could be a really fun treat. And I almost didn't recognize them because of their new logo.
New branding.
I fucking hate this when fucking places do that. When they like, oh, we're going to make it look more fresh. I'm like, no, I want the old, shitty font.
Who gets the big one?
Honestly, I just grabbed multiple ones, so you go ahead and choose because I'm okay with any of them.
Ham and Swiss, turkey and American, or ham and cheddar. Randy, do you have a preference?
You don't want a Lunchable?
No, I have no preference.
Okay. Well, usually when someone says no, I'm okay, that's actually a decline request.
I'm going to go with the ham and cheddar, even though it doesn't have an Oreo in it.
Really? Randy, yeah, take your pick because, again, not.
Looks like you get the Oreo, fella.
Wow. I can't play this video because they are making money on it and everything, and that's totally fine. But I would like to tell everybody that I Googled old Lunchable logo and a video popped up on youtube.com. Hit enter. And it is a Lunchables logo / commercial history.
Oh.
Number 333. So I'm assuming there's 332 extra episodes
Whoa.
of this that go through logo and commercial history. And we all know how much I love a good logo.
I love a good Lunchable.
Whoa. Sorry, my throat is disgusting. Look at that thing, man. That's what it looked like when I was a kid.
Cracker
Something like that.
stackers.
I mean, that is just incredible packaging. And it's, you know what it is? It's geared to kids, and they knew exactly what they were doing. Because that packaging is like, there's too much going on. But when you're a kid, you're like, whoa, that's awesome. Is that a spaceship on there?
Does
And
it
then-
have Jell-O and a Capri Sun?
Yeah, that's how they used to be in that nice little package.
Jell-O? Damn.
I don't want these Oreos. Do you want them?
What?
You want them? I think you should go for it.
One for me and one for Randy.
There you go. Whoa, the Lunchables pizza one. It's the most disgusting red sauce ever, but I can't seem to get enough of it.
I can't stand the pizza ones.
A lot of people don't like them. You know what I did one time? I got a pizza Lunchable at the gas station, and then I went home and I added more stuff to it.
Like what?
Like I was like, well, I want more cheese. I mean, like, this is not enough cheese, and there's such big shards of cheese. So I added more cheese, popped one of them in the microwave. I mean, it was a really romantic night.
You did put it in the microwave?
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck, this is good.
God, I love Lunchables.
God, I love Lunchables.
If you're eating your lunch at work and listening to this, we're eating together.
If you are at home crying,
We're crying together.
we're crying together.
Well, Tina finished out the night at old Flyover. I decided to... Well, first, let me tell you, I got an email that said, hey, performers, most of the shows are at 100% capacity. All the seating will go to the paid tickets, which I get. Not mad about it. Glad for the heads up, because I'm not a big gal that likes standing.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, well, I'll just go up later. And turns out I was feeling inspired and went to the McDonald's on Dorset, filmed the video. It was the second McRib video I filmed of the day. The second one was the Moneymaker. First one, boring. Had to redo it.
Why?
Let me chew real quick. Now, historically, Carla did food reviews on Snapchat. So it was in that format, up and down, vertical.
Okay, yeah.
That's how she's used to doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to do it in the style of Crystal, where she's in her car and the camera's fixed. It just didn't have the right flavor for me. So I had to go back and redo it on Snapchat.
So Carla's food reviews were always her standing outside of somewhere screaming.
No, it was in the car, but on Snapchat.
Yep.
A lot of music, a lot of different effects. Whereas Crystal just likes to sit and chit-chat and eat.
Oh, yeah. Crystal loves to chit-chat.
Big chit-chatter. Carla's more about the vibes of the review.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, I said, I don't know what I'm going to do when I started. Somehow while doing it, I came up, well, I'll say I trusted the process, trusted myself. I said, something will come out of this. I'll think of something good. And I did. I compared McDonald's on Dorset to a boyfriend that's a piece of shit and writes bad checks buying stuff for you, but he can still eat pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Because that McRib I had was so good.
Whoa.
But Carla hates McDonald's on Dorset, so she was torn. So then the parallel for me was that she hates at McDonald's, but it's like the boyfriend that
Keep on coming back.
is a piece of shit, but he can eat pussy.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the gem that I found.
Mm.
Oh, the crescendo of emotion in that video is just really incredible.
I'm very excited to watch it. When are you going to put it up?
It's up, baby.
Oh, is it really?
Been up.
Great.
Been putting clips of it everywhere.
Bill, I have not seen it, but I've also been busy.
The thing with doing Carla, though, you know, she had the one big hit. She had many hits, but that was the one big, and it's always hard to top that. So it's intimidating doing Carla. It's like, oh, are they going to like this? Is it going to be good enough?
That's how it always is, though. The way you just dab
There's
with
a little
your
snot coming out.
Marie Kondo. Yeah, but that's how it always is. That's how it is with Slop City. Sometimes we have big, big fat bangers. You know, not everything's a hit. Ranch is ranch. And you just keep getting those little gems. You just keep chipping away, working.
You just keep chipping away, Chip.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, this Lunchable is making me very happy.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. So, last night at Flyover, after they sent out all that message and everything, everyone was asking me, Tina, where's Libbie? Did she leave? And I was like, no, she's, didn't want to come out or whatever.
Large.
Because I go, she's a fucking fat bitch.
And doesn't like to stand.
No, I just said, I was like, she saw the shows were sold out and was like, oh, well, I could, blah, blah, blah. And then Brady was like, well, that doesn't apply to her. He was like, it would like she would have been able to have a seat. It would have been fine. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not just going to walk around and assume something don't apply to me.
For sure. But
Don't send me an email, Flyover.
well, no, they were just trying to
It was addressed to me. It was carbon copied to a bunch of people.
and undisclosed recipients.
Mm. Mm.
That was just a really nice treat. Did we ever clap?
Better than never.
How far into the podcast are we now?
24 minutes.
Well, I wasn't mad at all the places being capacity because that means Flyover's doing well.
Mm-hmm.
People are coming out to see live comedy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But
How
yeah,
can you be mad at that?
there were spots, and it's, they were just trying to let the comics know, don't come in here being like, I want to sit in the front row. Because you can't. Show's sold out, bitch.
Well, I sat in the front row for your show, and I wasn't going to have it any other way.
And I sold out my show.
Yep. But I got there early.
Libbie likes getting there early. She doesn't mess around. You want a slice of a white cheddar cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got 2.
Whoa.
I thought it was just 1 cube. How do you feel about a salad that's got like a Swiss cheese cut up into a little square?
Love it.
Me too. I like those big bites. Like, you give me a Cobb salad with a big old square Swiss cheese and lots of little ones like that, I'm in. I don't want the shredded. I like the cube because you get more flavor.
Right.
When you have a salad, it's like blue cheese crumbles on a salad. You're always tasting those fuckers. Same with feta.
But it tastes like a foot. Foot odor. Somehow that's delicious.
Yeah, it is good. But yeah, I've opened up a can of blue cheese before and been like, it's spoiled. And then I'm like, oh, wait, no, it's just literally disgusting.
We had pizza and salad at Urban Chestnut yesterday, and man, were both of those things good.
I had 2 helpings of salad.
The salad was good, it's just the lettuce was large. It was hard to get in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. And there were no knives around. And trust me, I looked.
At one point, I ended up just ripping some lettuce apart with my fingers and placing it in my mouth hole.
I took home all the leftovers of the salad. Packaged it up into a nice big foil pan. And if you don't know what I'm looking about or what I'm talking about.
Big foil pan. There it is.
Yeah. So one of these puppies, I mean, and it was huge. It was a big guy.
You still eating on it?
Gonna be eating on that motherfucker all week. I'll send you a picture of how large it is when I get home. But I did, because there were 2 big foil pans of that salad at this shindig. And when we were cleaning stuff up, wrapping up the party, wrapping up the little shindig, I was like, well, the natural course of a party ending is everyone cleans up and does their part. So I got 1 salad and put it into another big salad bowl. And then I did this very annoying thing that I do, but I'm pretty sure it tricks people. I was like, does anybody want to take this home?
What if somebody would have said, yeah?
I would have given it to them.
You'd have been sad, though?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, secretly I was like, why the fuck did I ask?
Anybody gonna take this home? Because if not, I've got it. That's what you should have said. Because then they would have been like, well, I can't take it now.
That's basically what I did. I was like pointing at it and looking at people like.
Rustin took some beautiful pictures there at that spot.
That's what he does. Follow him, Rustin McCann.
He's a great man.
Fuck you. I'm still over here snacking.
What is that, a nut?
It's one of those
Is it cranberry?
Sargento balanced breaks things, but it's a 7-Eleven brand. They call it 7 Select. SiMpLe SnAcKs. Because it has to be...
The cranberry?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
The rule is, if you're going to do a generic version of a branded item, gotta follow the same formula, just change it up. So, these are called Sargento Balanced Breaks. You get the 2 Bs. Awesome. If you're going to do another generic version, these are called SiMpLe SnAcKs. 2 S's. They get it.
Capital S, lowercase n. Capital A, lowercase c.
This is a great fucking word for it because look what's going to happen. SiMpLe. Capital S, lowercase I. Capital M, lowercase p. Capital L, baby!
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. This is a good day. I was actually not... I was like, I just want to sleep.
It's a great day to be alive.
Hey. Ah!
That country music song just reminded me of Officer Daniels. Shout out to Officer Daniels. His mom did pass away. And he was his mom's biggest fan. So,
Yep.
Been thinking about him all night, dude.
I know, poor baby. Yeah, his whole family has really just been through it. It's been very, very hard and difficult for them. So,
And
Officer Daniels, we're thinking about you.
We love you. And I fell in absolute love with Officer Daniels this last time. I really did.
Yeah,
I fell in love with him.
you're like really in love with him.
I felt like I got really close to him on the last time I saw him.
That's great.
Whereas before I felt close to him, but I didn't, not that I didn't maintain the relationship, but it was harder for me to reach out or whatever.
Sure.
You know, some people are like that. You love them, but you just don't reach out enough. Now I reach out to him a lot.
Well, it's like you peeled a layer back of an onion.
Yeah.
I was, like when I came and visited in Nashville, it was nice because I was like, that's how I know that we're all real friends, you know, because have you ever had those people in your life where they're your pal and they're like, let's hang out. And you're like, okay, I guess you can come over or something, but you feel like you're hosting them the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't just be like, all right, I'm going to go take a shit. You know, you're like, we need to be like active and doing something, you know?
Sitting in the living room together constantly.
Yeah. I love a friendship like that where it's like just nice and easy. You know, you go off and do your own thing. No one gives a fuck. You want to do this? Great. If you want to sit and be on your phone for 20 minutes, great. No one's judging you.
What about for 25 to 30 minutes?
25 to 30 minutes might be a little excessive. I might be like, why don't you get out of the room? You know, I'd just be like, no, we need you out of here. And you come back when you're ready to hang out.
I wish y'all come back so we could play Jackbox games again.
Oh, what a blast.
Nothing funner.
I was talking to Paige yesterday, and we were just talking about, like, you know, when we all make it big, big, big.
Whoa.
And she was like, yeah. And then we can open up Ray's Bar and Ray's Restaurant about that character that Rafe did in the Kenny Rogers outfit. When he's like, you need a job? Come on, let's work. And he's a cool bar owner.
Do they have like a, what were their hors d'oeuvres that they had that he was really hyping up?
What was it?
I can't remember, but he had me sold.
Mac and cheese. No.
The freaking Kenny Rogers outfit.
You know what?
You can look at your stories.
Yep.
Did you ever see Rafe's Kenny Rogers outfit? It was good. It was a good one. I'd look for it now, but I don't want two people on the phone. Someone's got to
be manning the ship.
Somebody's got to be driving this.
Here, I'm sending them to you. Someone's got to be manning the ship. One person's on the phone. Someone needs to be doing stuff.
I like how Randy has his own address in the search bar. What's my address? Oh, shit.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I don't have it turned on. We're good.
I didn't even think about that.
Well, just how hilarious it's going to be to, like, if we had to beep it out is so funny. And everyone's going to be wondering. I Googled something like, I put in my name like Tina Dybal to find my website one time because I didn't want to just
type in tinadybal.com.
Yeah, literally. I just was already on Google and I was like, oh, I need to get on my website. So I literally just put my name in there to get to my website.
Because you can't muster up the energy to type the .com.
Well, I had to move the mouse and do whatever. It was already right on there. And I think I was like vaping and doing some stuff. So I was just like.
Doing your texting face, etc.
Yeah, I was like, and what popped up was like, where does Tina Dybal work? And I was like,
oh,
does that mean, I was like, does that mean people are searching it?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I got to shit really quick. Why don't you look it up while I'm gone? Sorry, I have to
look up Tina Dybal.
I have to go
see what shorts come up. This is a Dookie and gal right here. It is a great day to be alive, Tina Dybal. Let's see what some of the popular searches are. Where is the popular search section?
Man, she shits a lot, dude.
Tina Dybal Wikipedia. Tina Dybal shows. Tina Dybal merch. How old is Tina Dybal?
You're never gonna know.
Tina Dybal net worth. Where does
$50.
Tina Dybal work? Tina Dybal birthday and Tina Dybal snatch.
Tina Dybal works at the Raising Cane's on Southampton in South St. Louis.
Let's see if we get any Randy Cash searches. I typed in Randu.
Gotta do it again.
What is wrong with this keyboard where I can never type right? Randy Cash, folks. Obituary comes up.
Anything good?
Don't see any related searches. Let's
Try Randy Cash St. Louis.
Yeah, that's what was going to be my next thing. Randy Cash, St. Louis. Spelled it wrong. Randy Cash, St. Louis. Randy, I'm disappointed to see there are no search questions.
Good.
Let's check out Libbie Higgins. That's me, for those of you just tuning in.
You came up already. Look at that shit.
Libbie Higgins, comedian, with a beautiful picture of me.
Boy, them Lunchables hit the spot, dog.
They really, whoa, that is such an old. All right, Libbie Higgins Wikipedia, Libbie Higgins net worth, Libbie Higgins YouTube, Libbie Higgins Crystal, and Libbie Higgins Tour 20. Oh, here's some other ones. Libbie Higgins ex-husband.
Oh,
Libbie
wow.
Higgins husband. Libbie Higgins son. Wow. What do they want to know about me? Libbie Higgins
Was that Rafe right there?
That's Rafe playing Ronnie, Carla's husband.
Awesome.
Jeez. God, some terrible pictures of me on the internet.
Dude, I thought, all right, I'm going to get through a weekend and not have to hose down my bathroom.
Boy, were you wrong.
Boy, was I wrong.
Picture of me and Jelly Roll.
That picture of Rafe, dude, he just looks like a little too comfortable to be
Right?
dressed that way, doesn't he? He's like, finally, I can be me.
He's got the leather vest on, but that was his character, Ronnie Trump. What was Trump's son's name? He was a fake.
Yeah, I don't remember the first name. Sorry. Oh yeah,
There are some really nice pictures of me.
they're
Ugh.
fantastic.
See people selling my merch. That's not me, so that's cool.
Oh, for real? That's not.
That's not me.
Click. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe don't click on.
Libbie Higgins McRib, Libbie Higgins and Harry, Libbie Higgins.
Well, you should get on
Cake.
them and get some restitution. Is that the correct word?
It sounds like
get
it.
paid for them selling your merch.
I mean, I could have them go take it down, but it takes far too long. Libbie Higgins Cake. It's a direct link to my OnlyFans. Why is everyone curious about my husband? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
Is that your husband right there?
No. Why can't I think of his name?
What, your husband's name?
This guy right here.
Rock Paper Podcast?
Rod Paper Podcast with.
That dude.
What's his freaking name?
I don't know.
What's this
She'll
guy's
know.
name?
Shane.
Shane. Damn it. I could not
Shane
think of it.
Presley.
It said Libbie Higgins' husband and had a picture of me and Shane Presley.
The net worth is always my favorite because I'm like, oh, it's not what you think.
Yeah, let's look at my net worth since we're already here.
Okay.
Ugly ass pictures of me. $400 million.
Whoa.
I mean, it's not far from the truth. Getting pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, we are just freaking loaded.
Now let's go back and look at Tina Dybal's net worth.
I don't think I have a page yet. Oh my God, that video of Rafe as Ronnie.
I know.
I miss Ronnie. I wish he'd bring Ronnie back.
We got to bring Ronnie back.
You know what? Now that you're going to bring Carla back, like, slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
Rafe's got to bring Ronnie back.
What was Ronnie's name?
Ronnie Jenkins Trump. Yeah, y'all, do yourselves a favor. Go to youtube.com, hit enter, and then look up Ronnie Jenkins Trump. Rafe has this insanely fucking funny video of him in 2016 doing like man on the street stuff as Ronnie Jenkins Trump. And he's walking around fucking...
Talking to Trump supporters.
Yeah, talking to Trump supporters, talking to everyone. And it is truly the greatest thing in the world. There it is. Hey, I think that we would be able to play this right now. We can.
I love my brother, Donald J. Trump. I love the Seeger, Sticks, Foghat, and Frankston's early work.
God, he's so young.
Over the last few months, I've seen how unfair the media has treated my brother, twisting his words and whatnot. And I realize he needs me now more than ever. So, I enrolled in Trump University School of Journalism. Passed my online exam with flying colors after studying day and night, one day and one night. And I received my degree in journalism from Trump U bachelor's degree.
Was that Steve's old house?
They threw
That
in
was
a box
Rafe's
of
old
complimentary
apartment.
Trump steaks. Classy. Delicious. A bit gamey,
Steak.
but definitely delicious. Now I'm full of protein and ready to go undercover as a member of the liberal media to help my brother interpret his message that he can
Holy
sit on the
shit.
throne of America
Yeah, you guys gotta
like
watch
he was
this.
always meant to do.
This is actually not
Hell
the
out
one I
here.
was thinking about.
Onwards and upwards.
Me neither, but it's funny.
My brother's gonna do something cool tonight, man. He might come in like
Where is sideburns?
hoverboard, maybe. I was thinking he could, if not a hoverboard, he could always come in on like, he likes Putin. I thought maybe if he came in shirtless on a horse, that'd be awesome. If you grab a woman by her lady parts, what's to grab? If you can grab it, it's probably man parts. And that just means my brother is not afraid to embrace the gay community or transgender. He's pro everyone. Trump's good for everything. Trump's good on everything. Trump steak sauce went on my Trump steaks earlier. I do have a little bit of dry mouth, though.
Holy shit, this is great.
I'm here with two undecided voters who have made cool signs for this presidential rally. You don't like Donald. You think Donald is awesome like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and he's gonna tear through the country like a carnivore and destroy everything that's bad. What was that?
I'm gonna assert that he does make America hate.
Zoe is asserting that he makes America hate, and Natalia is asserting that he is an awesome dinosaur sent from the past to make America great again like it was in prehistoric times. Is that the message you're trying to get out?
Not necessarily, but you have your interpretation. So
I've found immediately a traditional millennial
former
circle.
stand.
As you can see, nobody's doing any work of any kind. So the way I'd interpret this is these are your three favorite things. Love is number one, Trump's number two, and hate is a distant third, I hope. Let's role play. You're Hillary's right-hand woman, and you want to tell me he should not have said this thing. What would it be?
I don't think he should have said that when you're a celebrity, women will let you do whatever they want, whatever you want to them.
That's true. That's true. But now, to be fair, he didn't say he was a celebrity. He said when you are a celebrity, you can do it. He didn't condone it. I think he could have just been saying, I don't like that, Billy Bush. That's weird that you people do that.
Holy shit. We should probably turn this off in a minute. It's probably not very...
What? It's probably not what?
Fun for them to listen. You think it's fun to listen?
Trump steaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to mosey my way on over and see if they'll let me in. They'll probably open up the gates and escort me right in. I don't see any reason why they would not. Well, gentlemen. Hello, sir. How are you? Good. Can we help you? Yeah, are we allowed in there with these? No, sir. Shut down yet again. This is as far as it goes, huh? Yes, sir. Yet again, I've been denied because I'm too fair and balanced. Is Chris Hansen going to ride in this golf cart at some point tonight? Because I watch a lot of To Catch a Predator.
Who is that?
That is a scary man. Is that the Secret Service?
We hope to get a lot of viewpoints from both sides. We've had some good videos so far of supporters for all three candidates, which is really interesting.
3 candidates.
Yeah, including Gary Johnson. Some people are a little upset he's not going to be on stage tonight.
I think that just like 3 millennials are upset that Gary Johnson isn't going to be on stage tonight. But I like that you're giving that viewpoint. And who are you going to vote for?
You know, I'm not really allowed to say that on air. Sorry.
You're not allowed to say it on air. In a land of free speech, the press has been shackled. Well, let me ask you this.
She looks at the camera like
just
this is the
don't say
fucking
anything if you're
dumbest
gonna
guy
vote for
ever.
Trump.
You know, I'm not sure I can say anything at all.
Oh, all right. Now say something if you're going to vote for Hillary. So, I guess the obvious question at hand is who are you going to vote for?
Well, since I'm in the media and I'm with Fox and we're fair and balanced, I don't know.
Can't believe he got these people.
Unreal.
Tucker, do you think Trump needs an interpreter to help deliver his message? Probably. Do you think I would be good at that job?
Holy fuck. I don't remember.
Tucker has to do his job, apparently.
He talked to Tucker Carlson.
Mr. Matthews, do you think Trump needs his own interpreter? Do you think Trump needs his own interpreter to help deliver his message? Come on, tell me, Mr. Matthews, does Trump need an interpreter? I think he'll be quite clear.
I cannot believe he got to talk to them. I don't remember this.
I'm a little winded because I just ran after Chris Matthews to try to get a definitive answer on whether he thought. I can tell you, without a doubt, I'm not feeling that well. Turn the camera off. Turn the camera off. For real, though, man. Chris Matthews is kind of hot. He reminds me of, like, an older Brad Pitt. I think I'd grab him by the pits, you know what I mean?
Talking about our agenda, laying out the plans that we have that we think can make...
We're going to have to cut that part out.
Why?
Because I don't think we can have, like, a recording of news stuff. He just kissed Donald Trump.
That's the way you like it. A decisive win for my brother Donald to give you my interpretation to show you what a master interpreter I am in a bias-free review of the debate. It basically went like this. Locker room, sorry, not sorry. You're no Lincoln. Words, you ought to be in jail. 20 beautiful Supreme Court justices. Syria, Aleppo, Benghazi. Surprise, it's me. All right, turn it off, boys. I think we got it.
Holy shit.
Oh, man, Trump steaks.
Why?
The driver has all the information. He'll tell you.
Wowie wow.
I need to know.
No, you don't need to know.
Okay.
I cannot believe he talked to Tucker Carlson.
Does he know he talked to Tucker Carlson? Does he remember?
I don't think he does because I'm telling you, if I talked to Tucker Carlson, God, that is a hard name to say.
It is.
Carlson.
It's the Tucker in front of it.
Hello, my name is Tucker Carlson, and I do have an incredible spray tan, but it's so good it looks real. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's decide what's going on in America.
Doing great, Tucker Carlson.
Hello, I'm doing great, Tucker Carlson.
I have to say his name very deliberately.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. If I spoke to him, never stop telling people,
And you could tell it was him. He was very far away, but his hair gave him away.
You could see that tan skin from a mile away. If you're listening to the podcast, don't go to YouTube and watch it. That's the best way to do it. And it helps us.
It helps us by giving us self-esteem.
It gives us self-esteem, and it puts our content out into the world. Somebody did mention in a comment that that we came up in their feed. So
that is exciting. That means that YouTube's algorithm says, hey, looks like people are watching this. We're going to put it out just a little bit more.
Just a little bit more, because then we can possibly make some money on it.
We can possibly, it's not because they're doing it as a favor to Slop City. They're doing it for their own pocketbooks.
Do you think there's like one guy that they put in the basement of YouTube, like that he's like supposed to be the guy that picks out new content? Like he looks through all the flags and looks through all the things, and he's like running upstairs, but he has to run up 20 flights of stairs because they don't have an elevator that goes to the basement. So he runs upstairs to Mr. YouTube, and then he's like, hey, I got it. And then he plays them a clip of us doing Tony Alamo voices. And they're like, dude, I don't know if people are going to relate to this, you know.
Come on, give him a chance.
Give him a chance.
So he's the algorithm. Algorithm isn't a computer. It's a man.
Mr. Algorithm.
Mr.
Exact.
Algorithm.
Mr. Al GORE-rhythm. Great. We made it. We did it.
Put that in the Slop City dictionary.
I'm trying to think about one. I do want to say I got to open up for Ron Funches last night. I wanted to tell you this story. He is so funny, so kind. Like I'm obsessed with Ron Funches. Let
me follow on Instagram if I'm not already.
Yeah, I mean, he is fucking hilarious. So funny. His show was sold out. His crowd was fucking amazing. This motherfucker got a full crowd standing ovation at the end of his set. That's how fucking good it was.
Oh, following him.
First one that I saw. I said that, and Bobby was like trying to be really sweet. He goes, yeah, you know, Tina, at your show last night, you got a standing ovation by two people. I go, that's not a standing ovation, Bobby. I was laughing so hard. I was like, it is very nice that you're trying to make me feel better, but I was like, you do not need to like prove to Ron Funches that I got a standing ovation also. I was laughing so hard. But Ron was, I mean, just the kindest person ever. And this is the funniest fucking part. So I hosted the show, and if you don't know about with stand-up, we usually, the host asks the headliner and everyone on the show, like, hey, is there anything you want me to say when I introduce you, when I bring you on stage? So I said that to Ron. I'm like, after we chit-chat and kind of get nice and cozy for a minute, and I was like, hey, is there anything you want me to say for when I bring you up tonight? And he's like, no. He has like a really high-pitched voice, and it's the cutest fucking thing in the world. He was like, no, you know, no, but I am going to judge you. I laughed so hard, immediately went with the bit. I was like, oh, for sure, I would too. And I looked at him and I go, I don't fucking need you, Ron. I got this. And we were laughing our fucking asses off. So during the show, there was sign language interpreters on stage with us. And that was the second time I performed with signers on stage. Is it okay to call them signers? Is that maybe?
I don't know.
I don't either, but I'm going to call them signers. So there was signers on stage. Second time I've done a show with them on stage, and there was two ladies. So I'm on stage doing my set, opening up the show, and about, I'd say halfway through my set, the woman on stage looks around at the woman sitting down and just gets off stage, and they switch spots. And it was right when I started to get very dirty. And I laughed so hard. I go, am I fired? What the fuck? What just happened here? I was like, did I do so? I was like, oh my God, that lady was like, she is disgusting. And I am getting off this stage right now. And someone else is coming up and taking it over for me. It was so fucking funny.
When they switch though. They did that in Denver, I think.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know whose set they switched in the middle of.
Well, I'm going to probably mine. Probably
you don't
was
remember?
Mine. I do not.
I think it's when it's time for them to switch, they switch. They don't care what's going on.
Well, that was not the case here. I found out exactly what happened.
Really? What?
Got to the bottom of it. So not until after I got off stage. So they switch. I do the bit about like that girl hated me and thought I was disgusting and was like, I can't sign cock and balls. Like, what the, what the fuck are you doing? And it was fucking hilarious. So I get off stage and the woman who left during my set, like, switched out. I went up to her and I was like, hey, I'm Tina. I was like, thanks for doing this. And I was like, she goes, oh my God, you're so funny. I'm brand new. So, like, it was like, I mean. And then,
she's in training and you're her first person.
Triple threat, brother. So she's like, yeah, and I walk up to the other lady who ends up being her mom. And
oh, nice.
I know, isn't that adorable? But so her mom, I was like, hey, thank you for being here. And I was like, that was so funny. She was dying laughing. She's like, that was hilarious. She's like, she's brand new. She just got out of training like 2 weeks ago. So, it's a lot. And I was cracking up. So then the new girl goes back on stage for every person's set. And I come on to introduce Bobby on stage, and the new signer, right when I get on stage, gets off stage. I was like, what's going on here? I was just like, maybe she can't sign like my decibel of voice. She's like, it's too low. I can't understand. We were laughing our fucking asses off. So, that was a very fun bit to get to do.
I love when stuff like that happens.
It was so genuine and fucking hilarious. I loved it. But so then I'm getting ready to bring Ron up on stage, and Bobby's finishing up his time, and I just do like a quick Google. I'm like, I know he has a Comedy Central special out. What else does he have? And I looked through his movies, and he's in every single Trolls movie. So I go to bring Ron up, and I'm like, all right, everybody, give it up for your headliner. I'm like, you've seen him on Comedy Central and Trolls. The room goes 8. Everyone's like, yeah, whatever. And that was how I ended up bringing him up. And I was like, that's fucking funny. I know he'll love that. But so he goes on stage, does a set. Brilliant, so funny, so perfect. And after the show, he's doing like a little meet and greet, chatting with a few people that stuck around. And I'm helping take pictures and doing all that. And this guy asks Ron, he's like, hey, I know this is probably really annoying, but like it's my daughter's birthday next week and she loves Trolls. And I think he plays a character named Cooper in it or something. I don't know the name, but he's like, do you think you could like record her a message telling her happy birthday or whatever? And he just grabs the guy's phone and walks away. And I was kind of like, is he mad? Like I got startled for a second. I'm like, is he mad right now? And he walks over to the sound guy and asks him to kill all the sound in the place. Like no music, no nothing. And he was like, walks back over, walks kind of away from us, makes a 1 minute, like at least a minute long recording in character for this little girl for her birthday. And it was the cutest, sweetest thing I've ever seen. I know.
In love with him right now.
Literally, I was like, that's the most pure and genuine thing I've ever seen. And the message was so sweet. And it was just fucking adorable. Whole thing in character.
I want to see which character he plays.
Man.
Big fan of the troll movies. Love them.
The dad that got this recording, like he had tears in his eyes. He was like, yeah, because he was so excited. His daughter's going to love it. And I mean, everybody.
Dad, how did you get that? How did you get Cooper?
It was fucking adorable.
How did you get Cooper?
Yeah, it is Cooper. That's the voice he does. It was fucking it was the cutest thing in the world.
Look at how cute he is.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Just then, I was like, oh, I'm obsessed with you on another level. I'm just like, what a cool dude. Made that fucking guy's night. The guy walked away and like I heard him quietly say to himself, he was like, man, What a class act. That was really cool.
Aww.
I know. Because it's like, we get asked to do a lot of stuff like that. You know, not necessarily me, but like, I've seen it happen with Chelsea. I've seen it happen with you, you know, where it's like people are like, can you do this video and whatever? And it's like, in a perfect world, yes, we would do every single video. But it's like, when we've been on, you know, you're meeting 150 people or whatever in a meet and greet, it's like, you can't do videos for everyone because, like, the venue gets mad at you. They have a time that they need to be like, hey, you need to get the fuck out of here. Like, we need to turn the room over or we need to do whatever and clean. Like, there are set times that we have to leave places. So I think sometimes people are like, oh, this person's just an asshole or whatever. They wouldn't do the video. But it's like, you can't do them every time.
Right.
But that warmed my heart. Like, the second he heard it was for a kid, he was like, I got this. Loved it.
And had him go shut the music off.
Yep. Give it up for Ron Funches, everybody. Ron Funches.
That was for you. Ron Funches rhymes with bunches.
Yeah.
Ron Funches, honey bunches of oats. All right, everybody.
You think Ron would come be on our podcast right now?
When we're more famous, probably.
No, I mean like right now. Like if we called him, we're like, are you still in St. Louis? I saw that he got here like yesterday.
Oh my God. I just got a message from Jeremy Hellwig, another comedian in St. Louis who is also a Slop Citizen. And he just wrote to me, it was very forward thinking of you to grab all that salad. I'm dead fucking serious.
He's wishing he would have grabbed it.
After a weekend of pizza and beer, my shits are terrible. I just bought a bunch of salad from SnAcKs. I get why people think we script this podcast. I do. I get it. I mean, literally, the timestamp on it is 12:29. It is 12:31 right now that we are recording this. And I talked about that salad 20 minutes ago.
It's little magical things that happen.
Holy fuck, dude.
Are we at the end, Randy?
Oh, we've been at the end.
Really?
Yeah. We're probably, 5 minutes over?
I mean, that's the end of the podcast.
Yep. Full circle. Love y'all.
Love you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, yeah. And cut.
Thanks to Jeremy for that. Oh, my God. What a fucking button.
And then when he hears it, he's going to be like, how? Group mine. Group mine.